Hello my friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Novella. Today is Friday and that means a deep dive. I chose this location today because, well, it's only a minute away from where I live and it beats a book background. It's always the same, don't you think? And this is a little bit different. Let me show you. 1 second. So here is our swing, but it has to be cleaned up. And there are our fruit trees. So we can pick fruit. There are peaches and cherries, apples, pears. A lot of different kinds of nuts. And then in the back we have a bees hotel. And some play stuff for very young children. And that's about it. And I go lower a little bit and lock it. So I want to talk about this book, Happy, by Nicola Barker, I believe. Yeah, never heard of this book either, nor of the author. Apparently it won the Goldsmiths prize in 2017, and the Goldsmiths prize awards very novel books, very novel and ideas and the way they play with literature and the form. Now this is a post-dystopian novel about a girl. I think it's a girl, Mari A. And she lives in a world that is seemingly perfect. So there are no trigger warnings anymore. There's no violence anymore. There's no bad words. There are no bad feelings anymore. There are only good things. And she is part of a new kind of people, the young, I believe they're called. And they are connected to a sort of mainframe called the graph. Yeah, the graph, that's it. And it even controls a bit their thoughts. So whenever they think of a word that is loaded, emotionally loaded, it goes from pink, which is normal and okay, up until purple, and that's in the danger zone. So you can see that at the beginning. See, it has, I don't know if you can see it, but the words with emotions have different colors. Now, it asks a very good question. Is happiness the ideal? Is it if everybody is happy and content, is that the ideal world? And it turns out that maybe not. So she's connected to the graph, and her thoughts are catalogued and everything, and there's a glitch in her connection to the graph. So more and more she sees things that happened in the past. And the way she lives and has learned to live is in the now. There's no past. She is not aware of all the horrible things that happened in the past. They have no religion, they have no gods, there is no discussions, and there's seemingly no corruption, and so on. But thanks to, or because of the glitch, she starts seeing things and gets types of information downloaded that isn't meant for her eyes, that it comes from the past. She was supposed to connect to an ancient Paraguayan guitarist, because herself is a guitar player, but she receives all sorts of information that happened in Paraguay, including femicide, including the disappearance of the native language, including the occult things that happened in ancient forms of religion, like sacrifices and stuff like that. At the beginning of this book, it goes all very well and you really feel for her. But the more she uses her gimmick, and the gimmick is that there are a lot of colors and things like this, and let's see, this, can you see it? Because the light is, and this, you lose a bit control over the story, especially the author, and you lose connection with Mira A. And that's the biggest downfall of this book. If she had more discipline and kept it only to the words in color and tried not to play as much with form as she did, this would be an instant classic. I'm pretty sure of it. But she took it way too far. And I wonder why she won the award, because the things she does with the text is, to me at least, not new. This is not new. We had this in Belgium in the 40s and the 50s with Paul van Ostayen. He always played with things like that, you know. He wrote on the rhythm of a singer sewing machine, for instance. And yeah, he always played with these kinds of forms and like this stuff like this, you know. This, and then it gets repeated here like this. For us, for me at least, like this. This is not new at all. Far from it. So yeah, it's a bit of a letdown. She wanted to try something, and the story in itself is very good. It is not new, but it's a good starting point. And for me, yeah, because she kind of lost, yeah, discipline, this book is only a 3-star, unfortunately. I saw that, for instance, the Newbery Report also won the Goldsmiths prize. I want to read that. I have that in my Kindle. But this one, yeah, 3 stars. Sorry. Because I really was looking forward to this one. It sounded very fascinating and interesting. And it was for a very, very big part. Until she lost control. The author lost control. And you know, there's another book that in a way plays a bit with the same challenge, and that's a very weird comparison. It's This Sweet Sickness by Patricia Highsmith, and she plays with your feelings but so masterfully, and she takes you on a ride with that main character named David, and you start to hate him in a way, and then everything turns and you see the bigger picture, and then you feel ashamed of your feelings, and not many authors can do that. Not many authors are that great. I will talk about the sweet sickness on Sunday, so I need to think about this one. But this one was a bit of a letdown. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope to see you again on Sunday for my coffee clutch. Bye-bye.